As a member of the Caricom quasi-cabinet with responsibility for tourism, one of my goals is to see the development of the tourism brand across the region. The Caribbean is an archipelago of discovery and wonder, bound together by geography, history, and culture. We must broaden our brand in tourism. Our region must be known for extraordinary visitor experiences and services. We must also be known as a global center of excellence for all aspects of tourism development. Governments play an essential role in helping entrepreneurs to gain access to the skills and resources needed for success. If we can give birth to a generation of new entrepreneurs, we can move the Caribbean tourism to greater heights and in many new directions. One of these new directions is a greater global involvement in tourism by the people of the Caribbean. When we look at tourism in its totality, there are more employment and engagement opportunities in tourism than in almost any other economic sector. In the Bahamas, we are trained and educating a new generation of entrepreneurs to help our citizens garner greater economic benefits from tourism. My government has launched the Small Business Development Center with the guiding principle that sustainable economic growth should be driven by Bahamian investment and creativity in tandem with strategic international investment. In delivering domestic, regional, and international services, we must ensure greater ownership of our travel and tourism sector for Caribbean nationals. For far too long, we have focused our attention in tourism development on local personal services, which, though currently critically important, is not the totality of the talent required for the development of this economic sector into an economic powerhouse. We can take the Caribbean spirit, ethos, and imagination global. The world needs the Caribbean, not only as a place to visit. The world should relish and delight in what the Caribbean may bring to the global commons. We must ensure that we deliver the very best range of exceptional personal services to our own visitors. We must also become far more focused on providing global tourism services. Travel and tourism continue to evolve at a pace that requires us to constantly innovate in order to maintain market share and to meet the expectations of our visitors. We must keep pace with such innovation, but we must also be the drivers of global innovation.
The Prime Minister of the Bahamas, Minister Minnis, telling us about his role as a lead for tourism within the quasi-cabinet there. Being modest, we had that